Hey everyone, this is different than my usual, to be honest, but I just wanted to come out here and give all my fellow artists, followers, subscribers, friends, anybody really, this piece of advice to be careful who you work for, who you work with. It could be a friend of a friend, it could be your husband's friend, it could be your own friend, it could be a fucking coworker that you're working with, and they will scam you, and they will use you for anything as small as, like, fucking help, or anything as big as the shit that I did. Anyways, to get onto it, I ended up working with a YouTuber. He's not a huge YouTuber. He's a fairly small YouTuber. But I ended up working with him to make him a couple pieces of art. And I made him 3 fucking Discord servers. 3. Not 1, not 2, 3. 3 separate Discord servers. This man has not paid me for any of my time. I spent 6 hours making him Discord servers. I spent probably triple that on all the different art that I made him. I have not got paid a dime for anything that I have done. As a matter of fact, he crashed out of the game, left everyone hanging, and then is going around lying on my name. So just to give a little backstory or whatever, I decided to work with this man because he was a friend of my husband's and they do streams together. He plays the same game that my husband plays, and they're in the same gang on the game. And so I decided I would, offer to make him a logo for his YouTube channel. He said that he would pay me. I originally offered to do it for free. He said that he would pay me. So, of course I was expecting money. I never got paid for it. He never even used that logo. Then he sends me another picture. He asks if I can use that to make him a logo for a shirt. And I said, sure. I made it. I used the art. I made it. And I made the logo for him. Then he asks me if I can color it. So I spend my time coloring it and all that shit. And I send it to him. He uses it on almost all of his social medias. It's still his profile picture on YouTube right now. Yet he refuses to pay me for that and goes around lying, telling people that I traced it and I didn't do what he asked and all this other shit. And then I made him a banner because he asked me to make him a banner. I sent him my Cash App numerous times. He never sent me a dime. He just kept pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off. He has not sent me a dime. He won't send me a dime. I lost a lot of time and money working with this person, and I just figured I would use this as, I guess, just another lesson out of all the times that I've been scammed, that even if it's a fucking friend or a family member or a friend of a friend, don't trust anybody, because it is 2024. It is the year of the scammers. Everyone's getting scammed left and right by their own fucking family members and friends. Don't trust anybody, and don't do any work until you've been paid at least half, but most likely just paid in full. Don't do work for anybody, even if you think that, they deserve it or anything like that, because you really never know what you're getting yourself into. And you could be sat here like me, you could be sat here like me and wishing that you got paid for the work that you did. You could be sat here like me, who had wasted probably at least 24 hours working for someone between the Discord servers that I made and all the art, and not get a fucking penny for it. Man owes me at least $150. That's with me being gracious and charging only $20 per server, and forgetting about the banner that he owes me $50 for. This man bare minimum owes me $150. And if I was really charging the way that I should, he'd owe me closer to $300. $50 per server plus $50 per fucking piece of art that I made him. But, I got scammed, and I'm using this as a warning to tell all my fellow artists, friends, subscribers, followers, make sure that you get paid before you do your work, no matter who it is, because anybody will come out and scam you. Anybody. So I'm coming back to this now, and this is editing rain here. I forgot to completely mention that this man was spending hundreds, if not $1,000 in the game that he was playing with my husband. Turns out that all of these things that he was buying and flexing and all this stuff, he got that money from his brother. He was begging his brother for money in game, for real life money to buy shit in game to make up for his sad, pathetic life, and then buying stuff from other people that he knows he couldn't afford. He knew he couldn't afford my services when he purchased them, because he couldn't even afford the things in the game that he was buying. He knew that he couldn't afford to buy the Discord servers. He knew he couldn't afford the art, and yet he still kept coming to me time after time after time after time for me to do work for him, and kept pushing off the money, pushing off payment. And this is what I get for being trusting and working with people. and being a nice person. However, it's a great warning for you guys not to do anything. Honestly, this might sound fucked up, but like, don't do nice shit for people if you don't know them like that. Don't do nice shit for people if they're just going to use you. This man took an inch and ran a mile. I originally only offered to make him that free art for his YouTube because his profile picture wasn't very good and it wasn't like brandable, like, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to help him branch out and get a brand going for himself. So I offered to do it for free. Then he said that he would pay me, and that changed everything for that one picture. But then all the other work, even if we take out that one that I offered to do for free, that's still 2 drawings he didn't pay for and 3 Discord servers that he did not pay for. I sat there and made all the channels. I sat there and did the layout. I sat there and set up all the bots for him for 3 different Discord servers, and I got nothing for it. The other 2 pieces of art, even if we take away the piece that I originally offered him for free that he said he would pay for, he didn't pay for either one of those either. I asked numerous times for that money. My husband asked numerous times for the money. I never got the money. He was borrowing money from people that he couldn't afford the shit in the game. So he was borrowing money from people to buy stuff in the game. And then on the side, buying services from real life people, scamming real life people out of their money and their time as well to get products that he knew he couldn't afford beforehand. And then he's still using those products that he did not pay for. He's still using them. He's still profiting off them. So, yeah. Fuck you, Dooda. You fucking suck. You're a scammer. And don't ever fucking show your face around here again. It's editing rain a 3rd time to add in that this isn't even all the shit that he did. There is so much more that he did. And I can also include the fact that all of the work that I did wasn't even the only shit he tried to scam me out of. He tried to scam me out of animations. Animations that each animation would have cost him hundreds of dollars a piece. He was coming to me about this cartoon show that he wanted to do. He wanted me to animate it. He didn't mind if it was stick figures, this or that. But he wanted 10-minute animations. He wanted 10-minute episodes of each animation. He was going to try and scam me out of 10-minute long animations. He was going to try and scam me till the end. Like, he was trying to scam me till the fucking end. I'm just lucky that it ended now, here, where it did end, because this wasn't even all the shit. This is what he scammed me out of currently. He was still planning on scamming me. At this point, obviously, when I was talking to him about the animations, I didn't know that he had no plans on paying me. I didn't know that he didn't have any money. I didn't know that he was broke like that. He was spending hundreds of dollars in the game. So when he came to me for work, I of course figured he could pay me if he was spending hundreds of dollars in the game. But all those hundreds of dollars he was spending wasn't his money. He had someone else paying for his game and then was scamming myself and probably other members behind the scenes for work. So not only did he scam everyone in game, but he scammed me in real life out of real money and real time. I wasted so much time doing stuff for this man. I wasted so much time. Time is money. I didn't get paid for my time. I didn't get paid for my services. And that's really all I gotta say. I think that's it. I think at the end of this, I might include a little speed paint or something, because this is what my channel is. It's an art channel. So at the end of this, I'll include in a little speed paint. And if you only want to watch the art, I will include in the comment section a timestamp to the art, to the speed paint of whichever speed paint I decide to put at the end of this. But I love you all. Have a good day and be cautious. Don't let anyone scam you like I got scammed. Peace.